Hi there, welcome to my channel and welcome to my 30-day video series. My name is Gregory Horner and this is day 14 of the 30 days that I have to get off my property after 12 years. So day 14, we're at the halfway point. That's scary. We've got a lot done in 14 days, but it just flew by. I mean, it flew by. So I will cover what I did today and then we'll kind of recap a little bit since we're at the halfway point. Today, since it snowed for a foot last night, I basically spent most of my day shoveling snow, plowing snow with the tractor, cutting firewood, trying to uncover as much of the stuff I'm trying to sell from the snow. I have a feeling it's just going to snow again before this weekend, so. But you got to get ahead of the snow. I did get a little bit other stuff done. I was able to go through and consolidate a few more of the mechanical tools, trying to get them all into just 2 toolboxes. Let's see here. Oh, I moved everything that I'm going to be taking on the road with me musically out of the control room and into the storage room temporarily, because I'm trying to separate it, because part of it will go into a storage unit and the stuff that I use for concerts and shows will go in the trailer and travel with me. So I did that, kind of tried to figure out what guitars I would take and what guitars I wouldn't take. I really don't want to take very many guitars on the road. It's not good to take guitars and travel long distances with them. It just messes with them really bad, especially when you're going over mountain ranges and stuff like that. Yeah, so I did that. I'd just been cold all day, so we just built fires and ran fires all day and finally got it warm in here. It did stop snowing. Oh, and then I spent the other half of my day basically answering messages for all the ads that I've been running. I mean, I have been flooded with messages. Thank you very much, everybody, for all your interest. Thank you, anybody that's bought anything and brought anybody back to buy anything. I really appreciate it. We still have so much to get rid of, but I feel confident we should get rid of most of it. Besides, you know, you have to if you just keep dropping the prices lower and lower and lower and lower, and pretty soon eventually people will come get the stuff. But some of the stuff you never know. I mean, you could be giving it away and they're not going to come get it. Like all this furniture and chairs and TVs and music gear, yeah, nobody seems to want it. So yeah, just a lot of time on ads, setting up people to come over. I got a guy come over like 8:30 in the morning, and we've got class at 9:30. So it's going to be a busy day, and then I think I got a bunch of people coming over. Oh yeah, coming over at 1 o'clock after we get back. So I've been posting ads for all the different things we need. We need like a canopy for the truck. I need desperately to get the RV running. I've been out working on it. Oh, that's another thing I did today. I went out and worked on the RV a little bit, basically trying to change the spark plugs, and gave up because I'm just not good mechanically and it's just so tight in there. So I've been running ads. I got responses for the canopies, but I'm going to be a little picky about the canopy because that's something that's going to dictate how much room we have in there, how much headroom we have in there. And once I started seeing pictures of canopies, I was like, man, I want the ones that, you know, go like that and then go up in the back and they got cool windows. And yeah, I mean, you could almost make that into a camper if you had a nice enough one. But the more room, the better for the back of the truck. And of course, the nicer it looks, the better. So we might hold out for, you know, a specific canopy. I saw one at the coast that I really wanted, but it's a 6-hour drive. I ain't got time for that. Let's see here. And I've been running ads for looking for mechanical help, because I can do the work on the RV, but I got 2 weeks. And there's so many other things I could be doing, including digging it out of the ice and snow and plowing the way to get out of the property with it once I do get it running. So I offered to either pay or barter, trade, anything that I have on the property, and I got a lot of response. It was really cool. I got like at least four mechanic dudes that want to come help, if not more. That's overwhelming. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I didn't think I'd get anybody that would help. So tomorrow I got guys coming over, and we'll see how that goes. And then we got other guys that want to come over and help. And then another guy messaged me and said that he wanted to rebuild my carburetor and, you know, sonically clean it and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, yeah, but, you know, of course all these people want money. This is not, you know, charity, and this is not just, you know, hopefully it's good people in the community helping out other people in the community, but, you know, they want to barter. They want stuff of mine. You know, I'll have to be giving up something for this. So, but the more help is very appreciated. Hopefully we can get that puppy running and running good. That would be sweet. That would take so much pressure off. What else? Yeah, and then just, you know, maybe got some of the project quads sold, hopefully. So many people calling about, or not calling, but messaging about the carvings, but yet none of the carvings have sold. Yeah, none of the carvings have sold. Supposedly someone's going to come over on Friday or Saturday and buy Baby Yoda for like $360, but we'll see. You know, I've had a lot of people message me. I just need to carve more Yodas and learn how to carve them faster so I can sell them for cheaper, because, yeah, it's my first one and it took a long time, put a lot of detail in them, and I'm not going to give them up for free or, you know, less than what he's worth. Yeah, so let's recap just a little bit on what's been going on. So if you haven't been watching this channel and you're watching this video, I just want to let you know that I'm a professional musician, and since I've been on the property, I learned how to carve. Actually, since I've been on the property, I took over a pro audio repair business pre-COVID-19, and then of course it just went because of all the shows, all the music stores, everything just shut down. All the musicians quit working. But we've been trying to buy this property. I've had a private contract with an owner for 12 years. 2 different contracts. We did a contract and then it expired. We renegotiated, took a whole bunch more money from me. Then we signed a new contract for 7 years. It was coming up November 15th of 2022. I'd been, for the last 2 years, if not longer, trying to, you know, get my business on track, get my taxes, get my finances, get my credit rating, get all that up to snuff so I could get a traditional mortgage loan. Did that for 2 years, you know, I mean, credit building loans, you name it, credit cards, prepaid credit cards, and then, you know, regular credit cards, always paying on time. Built my credit rating up, but, you know, it's funny, you know, it looked like it was high enough every time I would look at it, but they were just like, it's on the border, it's really close. So that might have been one of the factors. But yeah, I applied to my local credit unions and, you know, credit unions that I've been members with for years, and they approved the loan, and we went through the whole process. They did an appraisal, you know, they went all the way to, you know, the title company contacting my owner. I mean, we thought we were in. I mean, a lot of work, a lot of headache, a lot of money. And we were breathing easy. I mean, we were just like, oh my God, okay, cool, it's going to happen. It's going to be super expensive. The interest rates are, through the roof. But anything but losing the property, anything but losing the equity. I mean, I had, on the lines of $250,000 in equity. It's a $350,000 property. I only owed $100,000 on it. I thought it was a complete no-brainer. Who wouldn't loan $100,000 on $350,000? I mean, if they take it, they make more than they loaned. I mean, tried to get co-signers, tried to, went through different avenues of, untraditional financing. Nobody talked to all my rich friends. Hey, buy the property, I'll sell you the property. Just so many different options. Tried to get a land loan, but learned that you can't do that. You got houses on the property. So finally, next thing I know, I get turned down from Mid-Oregon. I get turned down from all the other lenders that I went after. And the contract expired. I thought my owner, I never missed a payment, no late payments. I figured he would give me an extension, give me a little more time. And even if he didn't, I didn't think he would throw me out of my ass and steal all my equity. But that's exactly what he did. The day after the contract expired, and the 60-day grace period was over, he sold the property the next day. The new owner contacted me the same day, wanted me to move out in 2 weeks. I said, that's completely impossible. They him and hummed about it and blah, 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 and was went home and said, all right, we'll give you 30 days. And I'm like, yeah, gee, that's nice of you. And mind this, we're in the middle of winter. I mean, this is February, and where we live, it is brutally cold. Snowing almost every day. It's just inhuman to make somebody move out in these conditions. But they made so much trouble. They called so many agencies. They made so many threats. I'm like, I'm not going to stay here and be a target. I already got a target on my back just from being who I am. So, they offered me a pittance of money if I was out in 30 days, and I don't get a penny of it until I'm out. So that doesn't really help in the moving process. So yeah, it's like a Band-Aid, just rip it off quick. So here we are, so quickly, really no money, because really I put everything into the property and everything into the businesses and everything into the loan process. And so we have nothing for money. We have no place to go. And all we have is an old 1972 RV to move into that's been sitting for 10 years. So wish us luck. We got a lot of work ahead of us. We will land on our feet. We will succeed. I haven't got this far. I haven't built all this because I'm a quitter, because I never give up. That's why we lost the property. I didn't give up till the end. Everybody's like, you should have sold the property, and I was just like, yeah, man, but I took the loan to the 60-day mark, man. I mean, we were on the line, and once they denied me for the loan, there was no time to sell the property, and I don't even know legally if I could have sold the property with the way this contract was, and it's all my fault. I knew nothing about real estate, knew nothing about loans, knew nothing about terms, knew nothing, and quite honestly, could never conceive that I wouldn't get a loan in 12 years, could never conceive that he would pull it out from under me after 12 years. It just hit me like a freight train, man. Just didn't know it was coming. So I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to say goodnight. And we are going to see you on day 15. And let's hope day 15 is a good day. I know I'm going to be hurting because we've got Tai Chi and then we've got conditioning. And yeah, I don't look forward to it, but at the same time I do. It's, you know, kind of a love-hate thing. So I'm going to end my video by thanking everybody on YouTube that has ever shared their knowledge, information they've learned, skills they've learned, anything like that. I've learned so much off of YouTube. To me, it's better than school. I mean, what you want to learn, you just search and there it is. Somebody's done it, and if they haven't, you need to do it, because I've found little niches and things that I do that I just can't find anything on YouTube. So I'm going to be making videos about those things, sharing them with everybody. So if they ever want to do it, they can do it too. So again, thank you and good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.